Alright guys, Simon here and welcome back to our Minecraft design school. So, ProgSys has come back with a new version of his Mayan city. I don't know if you remember the last one, but he's got a big long message and he's apparently made a lot of improvements since the last time. So, we'll be responding to some of the things we said last time, and I don't know if he's got any new stuff, but let's just start the map. And I started recording at the load screen because... Wait, are we in the right place? Oh, we are in the right place. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do here. I think we're supposed to do anything and then it'll boot us into the starting of the map. There we go. So that sets us at the beginning of the map. Am I supposed to be able to get up here? I'm not sure. Of course I'm gonna try, right? I don't think I can get up there. Alright, so let's start. Wait a minute. Am I allowed to do that? Yes, diamond sword, fire sword. Awesome. Okay, so let's start with reading his thing. He says, "Since the last time, I made a lot of progress. There are now several new buildings, areas, and even a little story told over command blocks. I also made improvements based on your feedback. I could not do all of it without rebuilding big parts of the city, but now the main path should be very clear. Still, I made the side paths more hidden. Personally, I think that the bonus areas should be more hidden so the player can explore the map a bit without feeling to be guided all the time." That sounds good. He says, "Don't go into creative mode at the start. The map uses a lot of command blocks at the start, so you might end up in strange places. There will be a sign that will tell you when you can go into creative mode." Okay, that's fair enough. So he's using the command blocks to, I guess, guide us into the game. Are those quartz? Is quartz in the game already? I haven't even gone into the nether yet. Okay, never mind. So let's story. I made a little story at the start. It's not supposed to be complex. The story should motivate the player a bit and give some explanations and a reason why you are doing all this. My English is also not the best, so I didn't want to make something too big. Question: do you think it is well executed? Was there something that was strange to you, or should have been better explained? Okay, so we haven't seen the story yet. I spent the beginning of the game stealing the sword. I don't think we're meant to do that. I think we're supposed to break no blocks. Okay, let's... Yeah, I didn't read the rules. Maybe I am allowed to do this. Okay, so we start in here. There's nothing there. My instinct is to come this way. Because, I mean, the first thing you do is you present them with a left and a right. What if they walk this way first? I don't know. If they walk that way first, they'll miss all this stuff, right? This isn't... Oh, this is important. This is quite important. Wait a minute. Infinity 1? What does that do? This is a lot of stuff. Is all this stuff supposed to be here for me, or is this for you to build the map? Anyways, there's a lot of loot here. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have all this stuff. We haven't seen any of the story yet. Am I in the right... Oh, beacon, nice. See that? There's a beacon back there. Anvils and things. I guess we can use the enchanted books. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Wait, is that the priest? Oh, he is, I see. This is a bit fast. Like, I'm not really... I'm having difficulty following this, because this is scrolling by quite quickly. How are you doing? All your golden diamonds. I'm new high priest of the cities, and the last priest that died yesterday has something to do with me. Why are you here? And the new high... Okay. Ha, nice. Okay, that was a lot of text. I know it's very difficult to tell stories in Minecraft, but that was a lot of text. I don't know if... Look, I don't use... I haven't been using command blocks at all, so I don't actually know what the best way of doing that is, but I'm not sure that's the best way to do it, because it's a lot of text, and it scrolls by quite quickly, and you can't pause halfway. Is it possible to break that up somehow? Like you go somewhere, or you land in a block, and then it triggers maybe like 1 or 2 lines, and then you have to read it, and then do something else, and then it triggers the next 2 lines, and you have to do something else, and then... Because if it just scrolls like that, and you just stand there, and then the text just scrolls, it's kind of too much to read. I get the story is fine, like you are there, and then he throws you in a temple, and then you lose all your items. It's kind of funny actually. I quite like that. You know, you get all the loot at the start, and then you lose it all. That's kind of funny, I like that. But this text, there's a lot of text there. And maybe some of this stuff can come later. Like, you know, you can have him throw you into this dungeon right away, and then as you walk ahead through some of the rooms, then he goes back and then asks you what the hell are you doing here, you know, and then he tells you who he is. I don't think you need to do all of this right away, mostly because it's very difficult to read all that right away, if that makes sense. Again, I understand it's difficult to tell stories in Minecraft, but maybe consider that. Like, I couldn't read the text at the speed that it was scrolling, so yeah, there's some issues here. Maybe, yeah, I don't know if that's possible. Anyway, so yeah, the story, interesting story, but it's I don't think it's being told quite right, using all those lines right there at the same time. Just too fast, too many words at the same time. Next, buildings, because I don't think you want to walk all the way again, even though it would be fine by me. I made a little hub area with teleporters to all new and important buildings. There will be buttons that you can push to get there, or you can use this command. Okay, maybe I should I walk? I do want to walk through some of it. Okay, we can't jump out. The red color shows you the main path. The green area marks checkpoints. Use the kill command to get back to the last checkpoint. That's good. The yellow shows you side paths where extra loot is located. Nice. Task number 1, get to the step pyramid. Okay, that's good. Good instructions. It's pretty clear stuff. He says tree temple and graveyard, an optional bonus point area. Inside this temple is the oldest tree of the city. I don't think we can see it from here. I don't know if this is the first thing. Wow, look at all this stuff. So there's a lot of buildings. This is very interesting to look at. It's good that we start right off on a rooftop and you can see the whole thing laid out before you. Although, okay, there's some differentiation. There's still a lot of stone though. It's not like it's that easy to, identify where you are. There's a few landmarks, but they're not that distinctive. That's alright, I don't think that's too big of a problem. Get to the pyramid. Let me just keep walking through here. Wait a minute. Oh, nice. I like this. This is like a messed up version. Oh wow, this is awesome. So now we go back to a messed up version of the earlier area. This is good. I like this. And you see how that No, too many lines. Too many lines. Again, yeah, I think it's like I like what you're doing. I like the story you're telling. It's just that, this scrolling text down the bottom, it's not it's not very good. And again, it's not your fault. It's Minecraft's fault for not having a good storytelling system, right? But if you're working with that as your tool for telling the story, you have to really, understand you can't scroll that many lines at the same time. I think like 3 lines is about as much as you can handle when you're playing through a game and trying to read through the stuff. I know it's going to be difficult to work with that, but like 3 lines at a time, I think it's about as much as the player can deal with in terms of reading in the game, because of the way it scrolls like that. I don't know if you can see it the way I can, but when the words just come like that, it's just too fast and there's too many words, and it's not easy to read. Like when you're like the white text, when you're looking at the white background, it's not easy to read. So I mean, it's not, it's not your fault that the text is so bad in Minecraft to read, but because you're working with this system, you kind of have to go easy on the player and just give them fewer things to read. And I think some of these things you can say with fewer words. Like, no, they've stolen everything and even put my home on fire. Yeah, but like we can see the fire. If you just say, they've destroyed my house or they've stolen everything, like that's enough. Like you don't need to say it twice, and you don't have to say it obvious. And I'll kick his butt. Like you don't need to say that. I know it's interesting to include that just to show how angry you're supposed to be, but at the same time, if you're working with a system that is so difficult to read and it scrolls the text way too fast like that, then you really have to, go easy on it and say a little less, I think. Alright, I think I'm going to keep looking through this. I'm not sure where I'm going. By order of the High Priest, area is blocked off, so that's the red, so that's where we're supposed to go. Oh, red's there, I see, that's cool. Let me just check this. Was there bonus loot back here or not? There's fire and then there's cobwebs. Interesting. Rotten meat and bones, I like that. Oh, you can't open that because that's nice. I like the storytelling, it's good. I think you've done that part really, or not the text, but the passive storytelling, as in using the environment to tell the story. I like that part. You've done that quite well. And the other thing is, again, it's not it's not you, it's Minecraft. Secret lever. I don't know if that's. I know you want to make it so that people can see it, but I don't know. Okay, it's the start of the level. We can make things easy at the start. It's kind of funny though. Secret lever. Is that back here? Okay, it's back here. Wait, did that pop off after? Never mind. Alright, so the red tells you that you're going the right way, basically. That's good, I like that. My cave, I should really up and go to the pyramid. See that? That's like 1 line. See, I can read that. I can deal with that. I think, yeah, I guess that's gonna have to be one of your challenges, is how to tell a story with very, very few words, because that's really, the problem here is that the text is not very good in Minecraft. So what's going on here? Why do I need to jump this? There's stairs down here. Is this practice? I guess this is a practice. Which is good, okay, get some practice in. I'm not reading your thing. I don't know if I'm kind of falling behind on your comments. Anyway, I'll leave that. So this, I think, is meant to be practice. Emergency exit. Wait a minute, doesn't just go back this way? Yeah, okay, I see. So the red path tells you where to go. And there's a ladder here. Interesting. tree temple and graveyard. We are not in the tree temple and graveyard yet. There's not a park or the temple, grave or the temple, where so we're a long way from the stuff you actually want me to look at. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Oh no, a door. However, should I get past the door? Wait, are we? The park, the graveyard. Wait, the temple and graveyard is an optional bonus point area. Inside this temple, oldest tree in the city. No, this is not right. The park? No, I don't think we're in the park yet. I'm not sure though. I hope I'm not looking at this wrong. I'm kind of playing the game. Okay, I see. This is where we were before. Now we've come out this way. I see. That's quite good actually. That's quite distinctive. Like I can recognize this doorway and that, even though we went around a long, you know, detour to get here. That's good. I like this. Like you've put in enough clues and it's distinctive enough that I can actually recognize where I'm going. It's not all just, you know, stone bricks and things. It's good. Ah, here we go. You can now go into creative mode. So now we are in somewhat familiar territory. So this is where we were in the last version of this map. So now, so you've added a whole new introduction to this. This is amazing. And then one-way door, so the red is where we're supposed to go. I see. And then the yellow is the bonus, except it's locked. Bonus points still in works. Must redo this past BACD. BA. Nice. Well done. Okay, let me just double check. One way door. Okay, let's go to the bonus area. So I'm guessing this is the tree temple and graveyard. I think. Let's see, there's nothing, there's loot there. I'm gonna leave the loot. Am I in creative? Maybe I should. Oh, I could have pressed the button to get that right. Never mind. Wait a minute. Is this it? Is that the bonus? I guess. Okay, that's not a very big one. Okay, let's go back the other way. What's here again? We're allowed to open the wooden doors. Okay, so there's a little bit of loot. Okay. And I'm kind of concerned by the fact that there's weapons. Am I supposed to be playing this on a higher difficulty level? I'm on peaceful, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore the loot. Checkpoint. Does that work? I think so. Okay, so here, red is the exit. The gold is the bonus loot. Wait a minute. Is that what I think it is? Aha, bonus loot. And there's gold there as well for more bonus loot. I think that's what it means. Although, there's no... I don't know how to open it. This looks very good. Like there's all sorts of, you know, optional bonus loot and other things you can do, it seems like. Let me try and jump this. So that's the bonus. Do I just leave here? Is that what... Wait a minute. Is that... That's the checkpoint, right? Let me just... Wow, that failed hard. I think I jumped into the vines and then just failed that jump. Oh, I see. So that's... You need to open this to get up there. I'm not gonna waste too much time trying to do these jumps. I just wanna do a few of them. Let me just do that. And that. And that. And I believe... Wait, was that me or was that... I can't believe I failed that again. Was that me who failed that jump? Was I sprinting or not? I'm not hitting anything, right? Yeah, I think I just failed that. Okay, let's pretend I did that right. Checkpoint there, yep, that's good. Alright, let me see what's here. Bonus points. Wait, we're back here. That's interesting. That's, I don't know. I don't know, that red block there, that made me think that I was meant to jump in, because the red is supposed to be, you know, you're just supposed to go to the red block, and I saw that. That's a slight issue, because I thought that meant I was supposed to jump through. I didn't recognize that was the earlier area. Still, it's a minor thing, not a huge problem. These things push out, right? Yeah, they do. Alright, so let's leave that bit and keep going through here. Oops. Wow, I need to do that and that, and then I'm guessing there and then there and across. Green is checkpoint. Okay, I flew. I didn't mean to, but I did. Alright, so that's the checkpoint. Alright, I'm not gonna jump through all this. This is gonna take me forever if I do. So let me just follow these jumps over here. Actually, what's this? Loot? Alright, this is a loot. Give the plant more light next time. Funny. Is it a clue? Is it a puzzle? Did I put a torch here or what? Like if I put a torch here, does something happen? I'm kind of expecting like puzzles here. No? No? Okay, maybe it's not a puzzle. Alright, let's keep moving. So we were out here, so you jump across there and then across there, over here. And I remember in the last map I was saying how you might want to highlight where you're meant to jump. This is really good. I mean, it looks a bit strange, right, having the sandstone in the rest of the building, but this is actually really good because you can see exactly where you're meant to go. I mean, I don't know, I guess it's, you know, the design philosophy is up to you. Like, what's important? Is the jumping important, or is trying to figure out where to go important? I think the jumping is more important. So I agree with highlighting the jumps like that. I mean, if you play, I think I've said that in the last video as well, like if you play Assassin's Creed, if you play Batman Arkham City and things like that, like the stuff you can grab onto and the stuff you can jump on, it's always very obvious what you can and can't do. What did that open? I'm not sure what that opened. Did that open this? Or was that there the whole time? I think I opened that. It must have, because that's a checkpoint. Okay, I see. Right, so I'm guessing we go down here. And that's the exit. I mean, that's not the exit, that's the path forward. This is back here. Again, with the additional colors and things, I can recognize these things. Oh, was the light blue the path back? I don't remember if you said that the light blue is the path back. Never mind though, I think we can figure that out soon enough. This was that meant to say something to me or not? But I don't want to go there yet. Okay, let's see what's here. Potions. Interesting. Okay, so we can make potions there. I don't know what potions we're meant to make. Maybe you should like put a hint there. Like I don't know how other people are. I'm the kind of person who doesn't memorize potions. So maybe like a book or a sign saying what potions you can make depending on what ingredients you've given the player so far. That might be useful. If you, I mean, if you intend for them to make like healing potions and whatnot, then maybe like tell them how to make them. Like I don't want to, or you probably don't want the player to just, you know, pause the game and go into Minecraft wiki to look up the the recipes. Am I supposed to go up there? That's a gold block. Gold block means optional. I'm guessing I'm supposed to come up here for the optional area. And then down there is the main path. Oh cool, nice. So we get to see, wow, there's a lot of stuff out there and around the place. There's a beacon, there's a pyramid. There's a, we can't jump out. There's a lot of stone. There's some green redstone. Are we supposed to see that? Or is that supposed to be covered up? There's a thing in the sky there, diamond blocks. I still haven't found the things that I'm supposed to look at yet. Like you've written a lot of things in your message and I haven't seen any of it. I guess I'll go back to the teleport hub thing later on. When I, you know, if I really get lost. So this is the part we're supposed to fall down. That's the way up. So let's see what's this way. This is an iron door with some meat. Iron door we can't get through, okay. I can hear a pig. Alright, so up here. Again, is that supposed to say something at me? My cave, I should read up and go to the pyramid. Is it because of my game mode? I don't know if this is supposed to say things to me or not. It's supposed to tell more stories or not. Okay, so this is... Wait a minute. Oh, I see. We're supposed to come here and then I see. Yeah, so this is... I think we've looked at this before in the last map. Wait, am I... Oh, my game mode. So this, I can reach that from here, right? Is that... Am I supposed to be able to do that or not? Let me just assume that we are meant to do that. And then there's that. Checkpoint. I don't know what that opened. Well, I mean I opened it, but then I can't get past there anyway, so maybe it doesn't actually matter that I could open this. I'm not sure what that's about though. I see, and then we have to get up there and... Wow, really? So up there, I don't think I can make that jump. I think I'm meant to... Wow. See, this is why I don't play parkour maps. Because I fail. There, and then... I feel like maybe I should be able to make that jump. I can make this jump. Set spawn. Like, I don't know if I'm meant to do this or not. It's quite possible that I'm not meant to be here. Although that's a bonus area. This color coding is... Oh, I see. Oh, that's the pig. This color coding is really, really useful. Why is there a pig in the redstone? Never mind. Alright, so this is how we get back to here. Yeah, the color coding is really, really useful. Just to see where we're, you know, where the intended exit is and all that. Like if we see red, we know that we're supposed to be going that way, and then if we see the gold, then we know that we're not supposed to be going that way. This is really useful. Okay, let me just come back to here, up here. We can jump up to here. Checkpoint. Nothing there. more checkpoints. Open both doors. Oh, I see. So this is the checkpoint back up to here. What's this checkpoint? This is I don't know what this does. Okay, so now we've jumped this way and not up there. This way, and then here. Can I jump back? Probably not. And then here, and then here, and then into there, right? Alright, let's do that. I assume this is where we're going. Big hole in the ground, well, there's the red thing there, so that's probably where we're going. I'm still checking to see, you know, if any of the red and the gold is mistaken, like it is pointing in the wrong way, but none of that so far, so everything's very good. Like every time I've seen it, it's pointing me in the right direction. Teleport hub, oh good. Set spawn. Okay, so now the red tells us to go that way. And maybe I should go to the teleport hub because I feel like I'm missing, like I'm jumping ahead here. Okay, so teleport jump, like at the end of his message he asked about the teleport jump. The part where you had trouble last time, I tried to improve it. I even have a video on how it's supposed to be done. I'm not going to watch the video on how it's done because, or maybe I will later, but I'm just going to play it as though I'm a normal Minecraft player. Okay, I need to sprint there, right? So that's the bonus. That looks really difficult. This is not the bonus. This looks much easier. Okay, I almost had that. I almost had that. Wow, really? Okay. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Maybe not. But I might be able to do this. Can I actually make that jump or not? I can't make that jump because the thing in the way. I'm hitting my head against the wall above. This is still quite difficult. Like this. Like you can't see your own feet and you don't know when you're actually stepping on these things. So there we go. It's a bit of loot there. Okay, I think I can. Okay, it's another long jump. Wow, I didn't run. I really hate this double tapping thing. I really hate the double tap to run thing. There's a mod for that, right? Like some people mod that out to be an actual key instead of double tapping to run. I don't know if every block should push you back all the way to the beginning. I mean, it is possible, for example, like when you get to here and then you jump on that, it only teleports you back to here. That's possible, right? Instead of teleporting you all the way back to the start. You know, if you reach a certain area, it won't push you all the way back to the beginning. That would make it a little bit easier. I don't know if you want to do that or not. But all I can say is, if if the player is doing the same thing over and over again, it gets tedious. Right, so I mean, you don't have to teleport. I mean, if we like here, and accidentally walk on that, that's gonna kick me all the way back to the beginning. Which is quite frustrating. Whereas if it only kicks me back to, for example, here, or even there, then it's not quite as difficult. Again, up to you. And again, there's a difference between challenging and frustrating. You always want the player to feel challenged. You don't want the player to feel, frustrated. In a way, I don't know. I mean, game design theory, maybe some people can argue that you do want the player to be frustrated. I would argue against that. Anyway, so I still think this is a little bit difficult. It's better than last time. Like I can conceivably make it to the end of that, which I don't think I could have done the last time. Yeah, the corner jumps, man. The corner jumps. Like, you have to get this right. You have to get this perfect, basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in a row. And that jump, I don't even know how you meant to do that. Wow. Oh, I see. So you're not meant to do that. You're supposed to stop here and just grab the cookies. It's cookies. Oh my god, that's amazing. Maybe you should have a bucket of milk as well. Wow, the bonus is cookies. That's great. That's great. Okay, so let's go through here. It's still very, very challenging. And yeah. But I think it's like I think I can put up with this. If this is like the only time in this whole level where it does that, I think I can put up with that. But it is still very, very challenging in my opinion. And you might consider not kicking the player all the way back to the beginning. But again, you know, it might be just right now. You might want to test this on other people too. I mean, this is my opinion, and I'm not very good at parkour, right? So if you know, test it on other people, they might say it's just fine. So maybe ask for another opinion and not just mine. Oh, nice. So that set spawn is in fact a trap. Is this supposed to say things? I don't know if I messed up the map or if it's creative mode or if we didn't actually do this yet. That is terrifying. That is utterly terrifying. I don't know if you meant to do that, but that is amazing. Anyway, so what, you jump through and everything spawns once, right? It's not an infinite spawn. Because sometimes these maps do that, and they give you an infinite spawn, and I don't think that's reasonable. If it's spawned once, that's alright. And they seem to fall into the lava a lot, so maybe that's just fine. Let's see what's back here. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff, a lot of lava. Oh wow, really? You have to kill them all and then you have to parkour out? You can't just... So you can't just run through, because if you try you get stuck there. Although with the parkour thing, once you get up to here, there's only the skeletons that can hit you, because I don't think the enemies are smart enough to jump up here. So I guess, oh, that's it, there's the path there. This would also be challenging, but I haven't been picking up the loot. I mean, if I have a bow and arrow, maybe it's not so bad. Anyway. That was terrifying. Alright, so now we are teleported back here, that's cool. It's quite interesting actually, because you can't actually get past here, so you hit the checkpoint. But it doesn't actually send you across. I remember that last time. I don't remember if I agreed with how it was last time. I don't know. I don't remember if you changed it or not. Maybe you don't say anything here in your message. If I said it was bad last time, it's good this time. I don't remember what the difference is, if it was any different. But yeah, that was quite good actually. So now we're at this point. We have an enchanting table. I can't get there. Wait, is it a missing door or something? Because isn't that an earlier point that I'm supposed to be able to backtrack to? Never mind. I don't mind not being able to backtrack. Like, it's not a big deal for me being able to backtrack. That's good there, the red. Actually, we haven't had very much of the red. Although there's only one path, so I guess it doesn't really matter. So we haven't seen that for a while, but it's reassuring to see it again. Like, when I see that, I'm quite happy that I'm going the right way. Alright, so you can't walk back anywhere there. This is... oh, I see. This is very good. just the colors? Because I remember this. I remember this color and I know where I am. I know it was my suggestion to use these colors to tell the player where he is. But like I'm not saying this just to praise myself. I'm literally genuinely surprised by how well that works. Like after all that time I recognized the teal wool. It actually works really, really well. So here's a maze bit. I think this is meant to be a maze bit. There's not that many red, or not that much red stuff. So here you have the option to jump back, but I recognize that. So I probably wouldn't jump back. Although I am getting slightly lost. I wasn't paying too much attention to the maze. There's a bit of loot there. There's a bit of... Okay, now I'm going backwards, I see. So there's that there. Let's see what's up here. Nothing... no loot. And this doesn't actually help us orient ourselves. It's not a complaint, like it's not a criticism, but it's kind of pointing out that going out there and looking at the whole map doesn't actually help me understand how this works. Let me just fly up for a little bit. Yeah, very, very complex. Wow, you put in so much work. Yeah, the map is really complex, so it's almost impossible to identify where I am. Maybe some people can, I can't. So you really have to rely on the color wheel. Basically, I'm relying on you, the map maker, to tell me what stuff is. Cause, oh, am I supposed to do that? No. Because there's no way that I can remember any of this stuff. Alright, so now here's a problem, because I see that. And then I'm not sure if I'm meant to go there or not. See that red thing there? Because I've been taught that the red is the right way to go. Okay. Checkpoint. Light blue. Way for backtracking. Okay, the sign is... Oh, I see. The sign is good. That's good. This is actually really good. Like, whenever I think maybe I might be confused, there's always some clue there. There's always some indication of where I'm supposed to be going. Way for backtracking. Red. Oh, this is the... where I'm actually supposed to go. So wait a minute. I backtracked a little too much. Was I supposed to jump down or not? Okay, I see. It doesn't really matter, because either way I would have to go down. This is... okay, loot. So this is the maze part. Again, I still think this is okay. I'm a little bit lost, but I'm not completely lost. Okay, now I'm a little bit more lost, because there was a... wait a minute, what happened? What happened? Was the other thing a bigger backtrack? Like this here? What was this? This is... I recognize that. I don't... oh, okay, I see. This is the... you can miss quite a lot here. Look. Didn't I completely bypass this? Wait for backtracking here. Okay, I see. This is... that's fine. Checkpoint. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Didn't I just break this level a little bit? I mean, there's no puzzle there. There's no parkour there. And this is wrong, right? The fact that I can jump down here, although it doesn't seem wrong. But it seems like this is the wrong way to go. Maybe it's just multiple paths, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I feel like maybe I broke the level somehow. Wait, what is this? Really? A death trap? I guess this is a checkpoint, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Wow, a death trap. And I thought it was loot. Okay, so there's this stuff. That's quite confusing actually. So that goes back up. I've been there like 3 times now. So this is the exit. So it's actually quite easy for me to bypass a lot of stuff. I'm not supposed to be up here. Okay, sorry. It's actually quite easy for me to bypass this part. Although if I do that, then I bypass the bonus points? Is that right? How do I get in that door? So there's a checkpoint there, that's a backtrack. And this is this part. Okay, I've been down here before as well, I see, okay. Alright. I see it, like there's 2 paths, but it's quite easy for me to bypass. Oh, I see how this works. It's quite easy for me to bypass this if I'm not careful. Alright, so we can't go into there. I don't think we can. I think this is one of the areas that I'm supposed to look at. Wow, I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going, so that's closed off there. Maybe I'm meant to stay on the wall and jump there. I see. So I think... Hold on, let's see if I can find what this is. Tree temple and graveyard. Optional bonus point area. Inside this temple is the oldest tree of the city. Some even say it's older than the city itself. The symbol for the citizen that life will go forever on and on death will still continue. The temple is visited for the low class and middle class to pray for their dead ancestors. The graveyard of course is too small for such a big city, but I didn't want to have too much empty space. Also the high class will have a separate graveyard. Do you think the architecture supports the story? Does it make it believable? If not, what to change? I don't actually know if that's what this is yet, so I'm gonna jump back up and just check what this is. I think that's what this is. Let me come up here, and then up here, and then... Oh, there's a tree, I believe. I don't know if I can make that jump. So there's the gold blocks telling me that there's bonus. This bonus area is a lot more obscure than the main path. Which of course it's, it's intentional. Okay, so there's stuff here. Oh, that leads up... I see, that leads up there. What's down there though? This is the tree, and then... Really? I have to make that jump? Nope. I'm not making that jump. Alright, so we get up here. That's nice. It's quite good. The architecture. Okay, so there's more bonus up here. Cool. So this is slightly gothic, although obviously it's quite difficult to make anything gothic in Minecraft. It's skeleton-like. Like you see, it looks like ribs or bones or things like that. It's quite nice. It suggests death, like all the frames and then all this vaguely... Why is my computer lagging so much? Anyway, so this... Yeah, so it's kind of bonus. Maybe I should pause the recording. I'm mostly just exploring and I'm not kind of saying anything systematic, but I have to say I'm very impressed so far. Although there's no loot up here, is that right? Or am I just missing... Oh, I see. Hey, where's my loot? Where's my loot, bro? Okay, so that's going to be the loot. I think the architecture is right, for the most part. Let me just open this door. Now, was there more things over there that I missed? Am I supposed to be able to get out here? I think I am. I don't know how though. I don't see... I mean, would I jump up here? It's possible for me to jump up here. Maybe that's what I do. I guess that's what I do. There's a grave there, I see. There's like graveyards there. Interesting. Graves. And more graves, and we can't jump out there. We can try to... No, we can't jump out here. I haven't tried very hard to break the map. I don't think I can though. By break the map I mean like cheat and go places where I'm not supposed to. You seem to have covered that stuff quite well, so I don't think I can manage to do that. Although I'm up here and... nope. Nowhere else to go. Okay. I see. So you get up into the graveyard there. Right, so this is the first optional area that I've managed to find. There's more stuff behind there, isn't there? I just don't know how to get into there. Let me come up here. Can I make that jump? I can't really tell. So this leads nowhere. You've designed this really well. Like, you know, everywhere I'm going, you know, I can't actually break the game, break the level. Am I supposed to make this jump? I am, I see. And that leads me back here. More skulls, that opens that door. See, all of this is very, very good. I could sleep here. But I don't have any discs. Oh crap. Oops. Nothing happened. Alright, so what's up here? There's bonus loot back here, which is... oh wow. I like this. It's very complex and unexpected. Like, people usually don't look up. I mean, I didn't look up when I was in that room, but if I did look up, I would have seen this stuff. And they don't have loot there yet. I like that. That's quite clever. Here, like, I didn't look up at all. But if you did, you'd see the secrets. Very, very clever. I like that. Okay, so that's... we've been there before, I see. So that's the loot, and we can't go out there, so we have to go back out the main door. Alright, so let's read that again. The tree temple and graveyard is an optional bonus point area. Inside this temple is the oldest tree in the city. It's the temples for the low and middle class to pray for their dead ancestors. I think the architecture does support the story as far as it goes, in the sense that the use of these stone fences like that, it makes for a very this very skeletal kind of shape like that, and the graves, like it does support the story. Although, you know, like for something that size, you're quite limited in what you are able to build, right? I wonder if you should put a few more signs up, because in some of the other areas you're quite happy to put signs up. If you just call it something like the temple of the ancestors or whatever you want to call it, I mean, just a few words can really make sure that the player understands what this place is. Just name it something and then call it, and then when the player reads that, they get the idea, and then they can fill in the rest of the story quite easily. So that's just a... that's just a suggestion. It's not even architectural. You can put a sign up. Maybe that, just so that the player doesn't miss what this structure is meant to be. But architecturally, yeah, it does. It does communicate to the player what it's meant to be. Like, these are graves. Although, yeah, no, it's fine. It's good. It's good. It is. This is SCKChui's Minecraft Design School. You send me your questions and your save file or your server IP address, and I will give you architecture design advice and feedback. See the video description for more details. Seriously, you should read the description before you send me anything. Thank you.